Hello, everybody. My name is Victor. Welcome back to Mugenics here on the channel. Happy weekend, Mosh Pit. We're going to head on down to the sewers because we got to get those class collar clears anyway. And wow, what a run that was. Great introduction to the Psychic. I love classes that can have multiple attacks per turn, and I think I'm going to be in love with the Psychic. Oh my gosh. That is a Daddy Sharky. Okay. Yeah, so we do not want to... We got to be careful of the harpoons as well. This would be a great turn for Fissure here, so let's go ahead and backflip. So Daddy Sharky, essentially, what he does is he will attack and kill instantly anything that is in front of it in its attack range. So we got to be extremely careful here, except for Melfi, who can dodge out of the way, obviously. Now, these harpoons that you see here, these will only grab units that end their turn in front of them like that. So then what I can do now is we can go over here and we can flutter here. Actually, yeah, let's wait here. Let's wait here because I don't think, well, we could. How much damage do these guys do? 4 damage. We can instantly use the We Are the Champions here, so this is fine. Don't worry, Mr. Crow. You can trust your life is in good hands here. Okay, well, we can't do it on this turn, but next turn. Next turn for show. Mr. Frog, remember these two paths are basically not doable. This harpoon will get us here too, so let's put the frog in the middle here. Can we grab the coins with this? No. The water leeches are annoying. Let's see here. Can't really move much because of this water. But what I can do... Remember, this current is going to push anything in it towards this direction, so... We need to make sure there's some separation between us and the wall here without getting too close to Daddy Shark. I don't want to bring these two in line with each other. I think we're just going to have to wait here. We could use Spit, but... Maybe? Nice. Good crit. All right, it's Psychic time. Neela's got full range on basically everything but here. And, yeah, she's gonna destroy here. 2 damage there, or make it 4. Another crit there because of the magic damage increase, the amplified magic damage. Look at this. There we go. And then we might as well take another stab over here. And we don't have range of this, but we can still somehow hit this one way over there. Man, Neela's turning me into a psychic believer here. Oh, I didn't even see these dips over here. Oh, I did not see the piles. Well, the harpoon got that one. Daddy Shark is moving. Get out of here. There's a corpse in front of this one. This is also blocked by a dip, so I think I can move over here. We just need to be out of range of the Daddy Shark. There we go. So yeah, so see here, this one's blocked. And we just wait. We got backflip up. We're going to be okay. How much damage does this thing have? 8. We want to get the leech out of here. 7 damage. Aeroblast. Nice crit there. Mr. Crow. Again, this is a safe line right here, so... Right, we are the champions. Get everyone healed up. Get a heal on Adele and another buff on Mr. Toad. And we'll be in range for the hunt on the dip next turn. This line's safe here. We can go here, but there's not really a target that we can do anything against. We leap here. Ooh, look at that speed. Look at the ups. I almost don't want to destroy this water leech because this is going to act as a secondary bonus barrier here. So there's no reason to destroy that corpse. Yep. Okay, so nothing is in line of sight unless if I move Neela maybe here. But even then, I don't think the daddy shark is in line. We can put her here. The tile is going to slowly move her that way, and then this does put her in line of sight of at least this pile here. Oh wait, the cumulative blast is open on Daddy Shark here. There we go. We'll take that. Hey. Hey. Again, I don't want to help the daddy shark get anywhere close to us. So this lane is blocked here and is safe. We can move up one more forward. Uh-oh. Oh. That was almost real bad. I didn't think that the harpoon would move him. That was almost really bad. This is why you always have backflip queued up. Yeah, let's get Melfi the hell out of dodge here. Melfi can actually hit from here. Yeah, we'll take it. Revenge of the Crow. Big hit, 9 damage there. Yeah, just take him out. Just take him out. All right, the main threat of the encounter is gone now. Get rid of you. No problem. And then there's not really much to do here. I think I'm just going to heal myself. Maybe get a meat pile here, although that is going to free up that that lane. I can go here because this is blocked, but it's still not going to be in line of sight over there. Yeah, so unfortunately, I think we just have to grab this coin and that'd be it. Now there's nothing in line of sight of that pile over here. All right, and then we just go... We basically just wait for the crow to get in range. Gonna pull us over here. Backflip. There we go. That works too. A little bit longer than I wanted, but that's okay. Aragorn got to level up. Sneak attack. Your spells that spawn familiars cost -3 mana. Familiars spawned by your spells gain +2 damage and +2 movement, but die after their first turn. Teamwork, one of your familiars kills something. All allies gain +1 damage. So that would make the toads cost 3, but the problem with that, they do gain +2 movement, but they die after their first turn. I like the idea of teamwork because this buffs all of our damage. We haven't really had an opportunity to need or to care about. Use metal plate. We haven't had the opportunity or need to resummon toads, so I don't think it's necessary. Blinding light from the sky illuminates the landscape in terrifying clarity. Cats cower and cover their eyes from scorching rays. But we are in the sewers. Okay. Whatever you say, game. I want to take down the fetuses, the feti. Look at that sneak attack. Look at that. We're able to move again. Love it. Love it. Get a frog. Get a nice little buff here on everybody. Let's move away. Start spreading some flowers here. It hit 7 damage there, man. We can actually flutter here. We're gonna deal 1 damage to Mr. Toad. Oh no, we're not. Never mind. Let's just kill the water fetus. These things are annoying. They will basically heal themselves to full and then start attacking. There we go. Moved out of the way of the gassy. Neela's gonna remember that. There goes the gassy. So I don't like 3 damage on us right now at all. We might be able to pull this one into our line of sight, maybe. Nope. Good crit there. Now it's gone out of our line of sight. This one's not, though. Okay, let's move. Let's move near Aragorn so we can get the easy heals here, because we gotta get that poison off of Neela. The magic weakness caused the sparkles to crit. There you go. So you see it drinks water to heal. Solar Flare, still pretty much out of the way. Get the backflip going. The gassies are annoying. No crit there. I was really hoping we were going to get a crit. Probably should have taken out the fetus instead. Our familiars are okay right now. The primary concern is just healing this poison off of Neela. We're not in range of the solar. Oh, wait, is this solar flared? I can't tell. It was not. Okay. Well, we've given Neela to move, a place to move for flowers now. You know, 5 damage from Mr. Toad. There we go. We can flutter over here and do an arrow blast. 2 crit. All right. Oh, you're cooked. Absolutely cooked. Big hit there from Neela. That's it. No problem at all. 2-round kill. Great job, team. Got a little bag of catnip. Adele got strength and now is level 4. Speed, int, luck, or constitution. Speed doesn't really matter too much because it's going to go down regardless of what we do here. Int allows us to have fissures. Crit, I mean, this isn't, it's not just crit, it's also randomness as well. So like it would, like, this luck here would also increase the likelihood of us petrifying with our fissure. And then this is just straight up HP, which I always love going for HP, especially on a tank. So that's 8 HP. She's got 44 HP now max, which is great for a tank. And I don't really think we need catnip right now. I think we're Gucci. A muzzle. 2 shield, 1 int, 1 charisma, -2 strength. Ooh. That could be interesting on Adele. We're not really using her for damage. We're using her more for displacement. And the extra int is going to allow us to use Fissure more often. So let's try that with Adele. And if it doesn't work, then, you know, we can just switch it off of her. Aragorn actually snags himself on a rusted nail. He can't stop the bleeding. Great. Oh boy, it's a Rat King. We've seen that clip of Flokus doing an OTK on the Rat King. I want the coin, but I also want to get the damage. 12 crit right there already. Melfi's starting off right. At a range here, that's fine. Gonna try to keep the Rat King in the Solar Flare. Now remember, we're kind of on a ticking time here with Aragorn's bleeding. Mr. Toad going in there. Look at that. We gain damage up for everything because he's a familiar. That's what I'm talking about, man. Could petrify, but I don't want to hit our own units. We move up and then Fissure. Although the knockback is 10 for everything, including Fissure. I did not realize that. But now I do. All right. Well. Everything is now in range, though. No, it's not, because this rat just saved the Rat King. Saved your lunch. They crit there. Rid of the corpse. This should be in range now for Cumulative Blast. There we go. Keep it going. Kill that corpse there, and let's move. Okay, we're still safe from Solar Flare. Gonna keep accumulating backflips here. 8 damage from Melfi. More coins. More rats for Toad to basically just buff us all. Yeah. Take it. Get Mr. Crow in range here. 14 crit by Mr. Crow. And that enraged him. There we go. And now he's also blind. I think we're saving a little bit of mana here on Crow. Want to make sure that we're healing. Aragorn here. I'm gonna move again just so we can keep spreading flowers for everybody. You're telling me that's not in line of sight? So no magic weakness here, but we're still going to be able to rattle off a lot of damage here with Neela. Get rid of that rat. He just killed our toad. The heck, man? Fissure's going to take him back into the Solar Flare. Or not. Get out of here. They hit there. Trying to create less line of sight issues here for Neela. Good backflip. Crow can take that out. We can flutter and we can still be in range of attacking the Rat King here. 8 damage. We can flutter away. No, let's keep up the power here. There we go, 2 extra damage. I like it. We can heal for 5 now. Because our damage is going up thanks to our familiars killing things. We made champions now. Look how happy Aragorn is. He's just a happy cat. Let's pull the Rat King away. Well, no, we can't really do that. We can at least go for the backstab, though. Big leap by the Toad. 5 damage. We'll take it. All right, this is in line of sight, and I think Rat King is rat dead. 10 crit there from Neela. 2 crit there. 12 crit there. Just blast him to oblivion. 14 crit the Psychic with a magic damage passive. Wow. Guaranteed crits every single turn, essentially. Melfi leveled up, and we got Luck, Constitution, Dex, and Charisma. Again, I always like going for HP. Melfi, she's not really a big critter. Charisma would increase the amount of starting mana that we've got, and Dex is just more damage for her basic attack, which I do like. I think Dex makes a lot of sense here. I mean, 20 HP is low, but we want damage out of our thief. It's a broken bottle, yeah. A lot of attack spawns a glass tile. Sure. Give that to Aragorn. Aragorn is the beneficiary of the level up and got int. Nice. So Aragorn definitely needs some HP here. Anything in the teens that I'm feeling uncomfortable. Odd remote. You just cast a random spell. Yeah, I mean we could take stuff. Again, we're pretty much rich, so it's a weapon. You know me. You know your boy don't like no RNG. Oh, we also got another Prowler's Vial. I didn't realize that. You know we're going hard mode. Come on now. Okay, we got Sharkies, we got Champion Leeches, and a Baby Shark. 2 Baby Sharkies. Again, queuing up a backflip, always going to be the first thing you want to do here if you have it. We don't want to be in range of the Champion Leeches. Melfi can because she has backflip, so I don't mind doing this. Crit? No crit. No reload either. There we go. Let's start up the damage train here. Now, if we can get one of these champions to bleed, then the Sharkies will go after them. I don't want to expose Aragorn too badly, though. Let's wait one turn. Let's spawn some flowers here for Neela. I'm gonna get rid of this pile of poop just so that opens up the line of sight for Neela. We can go kill this shark. It's gonna buff all of our damage here, including the heal for Aragorn. Oh, you jerk. Yo. How did that not hit anything in line of sight? It's because she started turn this way. That's lame. I think. Well, we don't really have any targets here, which kind of sucks. I don't understand how this one wasn't in line of sight, though. A little sus there, game. There we go. Start off with the cumulative blasts. Go for the free ping. Go for another blast. Actually, no, we don't have to do that. We can do this. That's not in line of sight? What? I guess because it's not directly diagonal. There we go. Yeah, you're not gonna come over here and act like you're gonna backstab my psychic. Not happening. Going after the crow. It's alright, we can heal him to full. Okay, the Sharky did get hit by the solar flare. Okay, Leech. Get rid of the Sharky. Now we can move. And almost one-shot that Sharky. What's the range of you? Still in range here, so we can actually back up. Actually, you know what? We need to get rid of this Leech. I don't want to give him a lineup either. There we go. No, you're not going to hit Melfi. Big time heal on the crow. Who needs a heal? No one really needs a heal right now. Crow revenge here. Let's get out of the path of the Leech. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to give the Leech any opportunity to get like a double heal here. So I think we're good there. Let's just wait. Seven damage for the frog, and then we're just gonna get out of the line. Well, the frog can take a damage here. It comes down to I don't want to give this Leech a constant source of healing. That's the big thing. And now you done goof because now you're in the direct line of sight. I don't know if you want to do that there, Leech. 10 damage there, no problem at all. Still don't have any line of sight on this Leech here unless I move back here. No, it's the rock's gonna be in the way. We can just do this. And then we can keep crushing the corpses, I guess. Just clear out. We haven't even needed to use Burgeoning Blast yet, which I think's funny. Swing and a miss. Yeah, Leech, you're done. All right, Melfi, you're going to end it up here. Give you another backflip. Turn around, get a backstab. Get a nice heal. Nice crit there. Very nice. Very nice. We gave ourselves an extra coin. And then I think the crow is just going to come over here and end it. Very clean. Very good. Minus the hits on Melfi. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. Neela got leveled up now, and we need that int back. Dex doesn't really matter. We didn't get Constitution, which kind of sucks. We did get Charisma though, which is going to be nice. But I want that int back that we lost from the random event. Let me go furniture box because I always go furniture box. I think you should just always be getting furniture. Aragorn finds broken cylinder. Strange green goo is pooled beneath the broken container. Inspect it. Rubs its face in the strange liquid and mutating it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Eye mutation. 2 charisma, -1 speed. Huh. Okay. Ooh, that's a champion shark. There's a lot of champions in here, actually. Oh, there's only 2 champions, actually. The floater and the sharky. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Not too bad. Go backflip. They're in the solar flare, too, so let's go ahead and take out this floater, or at least try to. There we go. Very nice. We can move again. And, come back here and group up for the group heal and buff from Aragorn. The shield. Nice. The champion is in range of not only the solar flare, but Neela, and we're just going to start teeing off here. I honestly would rather get rid of the floater first because they're kind of annoying. Started off right here, Neela. 4 damage there, 6 damage there. And that is 20 damage in 1 turn, on turn 1 from our Psychic. Then we can pull the baby Sharky into the spiky rock too. There we go. Wow. Man, the Psychic is just absolutely bonkers. Get our toad friend out. Let's get some heals here. Look at that. Look at that group buff. Love it. Love druids. Mr. Frog, we don't want to pull anything towards us right now. And if there's a sacrifice to be made, it's going to be Mr. Frog, unfortunately. Again, I think we're just chilling here, waiting for the solar flare to go off, then we'll reevaluate. Oh, that champion shark can move. Again, that's right, because it's a champion. Well, hey, you know what? It cost us mana to get that kill, so we should try to take out the Sharkies here. I want to destroy the baby shark, but the Sharkies are the real big problem. Or we could go after the champion Sharky up here, and I think that's a smarter move. Because he's the most dangerous. Cat paw, do it again. Cat paw. Okay. We need to be able to get this champion out of here, so I'm going to put Neela in harm's way just to do this. Let's pull you into the spike rock. Get you out of here. Big hits here. Big time plays here. It's down to the baby shark and this floater that's all the way back there. Just kidding, you're done. Neela showing you how it's done. We can't attack twice here. There's no real reason to. We can just buff everybody. The baby sharks, it doesn't deal any damage. It just does bleeding damage. That's it. So let's use. We are the champions. We're not in range of the solar flare. Doesn't matter anyway. Mr. Frog got it. Easy peasy. No problem. Aragorn got Charisma. Step in. Swap positions with a familiar. The Cha-Cha Slide. Deal 10 knockback to all units in random directions. What? Allies are immune to Thorns, Tiles, and knockback damage during this effect. Form of the Monkey. Enter Monkey form, gaining 2 dex. I can see where this is going. 2 dex, 2 luck, -2 Constitution, -2 Charisma. Your base attack becomes Throw Poop, and this becomes Monkey Toss. 4 damage for Throw Poop. Throw an adjacent unit to another tile. It takes damage if they're thrown onto something. I mean, both of these sound hilarious, but also chaotic. Monkey form sounds great, but then we lose the ability to heal. And once the druid shapeshifts, there's no going back either. I almost want to see what the Cha-Cha Slide is just because of the hilarity of it all. Monkey form sounds hilarious too, but we've got enough damage. Although Monkey Toss does sound good. I like having our little buffs though. I'm going the Cha-Cha Slide. We're going cha-chaing. Transfigure made of sticks and twine hangs before Melfi. A shiver runs down her spine. This is an ominous sign. We gotta loot it. Who cares if it's ominous if we loot it? We got a rat hat. What? A rat hat? Start a battle with Charm Pinky. Oh, there you go. Aragorn. Eat up. Might as well give him a shirt here too. I need to do a better job of just using the items that are given to us here. No reason not to have this. Nail board doesn't really matter here. We got 2 cat paws. Well, the cat paw should definitely go to Adele. And then, sure. We almost have enough for the cardboard set. I don't know what it does, but... And we might as well give Melfi the board. All right, you know it. It's probably my favorite song off the soundtrack, and it's Boris time. Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Against Boris, the first big boss of Eugenics. I think trying to get him into the Solar Flare is going to be good. Got to be careful of the multi-attacks, though, from Neela, because that is going to bring him towards us a lot faster. We can influence this with the familiars that we have here, though, from the Druid. Buff everybody up. And then we can also throw... Is this in range of that? No. I want to get some bleeds on him, too. Not ready for the Cha-Cha Slide yet. We don't want to pull him towards us. We want to pull him away from us here. All right, we got the magic weakness on there, but we are not in a good position to do anything about it right now. Boris is dangerous, and we don't want to be knocked into the water. If I do this, and start attacking, I mean, we just have to wait. We can't let Neela go crazy yet. Now, Mr. Crow, on the other hand, might be mobile enough to get him over here. He can tank a shot. Nice crit there by the Crow. Nice crit again because of the magic damage. All right, when you got to use we got to use the champion. We are the champion immediately here as soon as possible. We can also use the big knockback here from Adele. We need to be able to knock him back away from us. We can't do that from here without killing Mr. Toad. I don't want to do that. Let's just grab the shield here and move. Two is your name. Boris is going to do his charge attack here in a second. We lost the Toad anyway. I don't want to put Melfi into a corner here. 7 damage there. We didn't get the bleed on Boris either. This is going to end up hurting Aragon almost more than it heals. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. But let's start. We want to get different angles on him. So like here, we can pull him towards the frog. Yeah, get him away. Now we got the bleed going. We can't do anything about the birds. Fire. We just got to heal through it. I'm gonna go here and go for the Aeroblast and turn him towards us. Yeah, because he's gonna start walking towards Neela now. And we gotta start unleashing Neela. Here come the crits. Boris is gonna move a lot here. I don't want to keep going with Ping because it just gives him more moves. Big hits here from Neela. We can readjust and keep on going after him, and Boris is getting hit like nobody's business here. Big damage from Neela. Neela took 8 damage. Good hit there. I want to move him again. Melfi doing a good job with the backflip tanking. And we want to move him away from our vulnerable casters. I don't like giving him free damage on our tank, but it's better than him hitting our casters. Yeah, we can't move or attack here. Swing and a miss because of the blind. You can flutter and then Aeroblast again. We're still going to be in range if I flutter here, I think. Yeah, that moved Melfi out of the range of out of the range of the solar flare here. We're not ready for the cha-cha slide yet. Let's make some more flowers here for anyone who needs the health regen and also mana. See, I don't understand how that's not in line of sight. Move Neela here to pull Boris away from Melfi. There we go. I really want to keep going at him, but Neela is not very tanky right now. Okay, good. That was a good charge for us. This is gonna hurt Mr. Crow, but we need to knock him back. Actually, no, we can get rid of the fire with Spitball. There we go. There you go, Mr. Crow. I hooked you up. There we go. Good hits there.
Yeah.
I mean, the crow is the crow. If he dies, he dies. I don't want him to die, of course, but I also want to get out of this fight sooner than later. Go for double backflip here. You're a champ, Mr. Crow. You're a champ. That was not the intention there. I didn't want to move him that far. Push down and out. Big hit, Mr. Crow. Nice. He didn't move. He didn't die, or he didn't. He didn't miss this time. Nice heals there. I don't know if I want to do the cha-cha slide, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mirror this line here so we have some flowers to go retreat to. Now he's out of the line of sight again. And I think the only line of sight we're gonna have is maybe here. I really can't move him in a direction that's going to be great for us. It's going to kill the toad, but this might be in line of sight. No, of course not. I think the toad's going to have to make a sacrifice here. Sorry, buddy, you're in the way. We got to let Neela go ham here. 31 HP left. 29 HP. Big hits. Keep it going. Keep it going. 18 damage. Neela. Neela. Raid boss psychic. Look at that. A worthy sacrifice by Mr. Toad. Ooh. Neela got charisma. Nice. Hallucinate. Spawn a friendly illusion of a random unit that fades away after one turn. Gravity pull all units towards a tile within 5 range. That could be very good. Mega grab. Damage to throw each unit near you to random tiles. Mind crack. Inflict magic weakness to all units in your line of sight. We already do that passively. That would just be a waste of mana. I like the idea of hallucinate. I like the idea of gravity pull. Gravity pull is a very cheap and easy within range 5. We can do that. Damage and throw each unit near you to random tiles. I don't know what near you means. And I don't like the randomness. Gravity pull we can control. There we go. What was that? Is that a scalpel? Carving knife. Take 2 damage and spawn a meat pickup. Disco biscuit. All right. Well, we got ourselves a very strong team here, mostly built on the back of Neela, and man, let me know what you think of the Psychic, everybody. And of course, if you're enjoying the Mugenics content here, make sure you click the like button and leave a comment down below. As always, thank you so much for the support here. This is great. I'm looking forward to Tina 3, but we got one more level to go with this team, and then it's going to be on. So thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.